What's up, my man? It's Coach HP.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Very good. What is it?
Yes.
What's going on, dude?
Oh, good, man. Oh, good, man. You know, my dad told me that he was in this place with you and stuff, and that he met you. And
what's your dad's name? What's your dad's name? You're a fighter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a fighter. I'm currently the amateur state champion of Muay Thai.
No way, bro.
Yes, man. And you know, I've been doing all that. But now you know, I've been going through some moments in my life, and you know, my dad told me to maybe write to you to ask you some questions.
Let's go, bro.
Give me some advice.
How can I help you?
Well, look, I wrote some questions, but let me give you a little introduction of what I'm going in right now. If that's okay.
Of course.
Well, man, listen. I've been fighting since 8 years, since I got from Venezuela to here, and I've been doing pretty well. I've been to Thailand twice, and I was in Thailand this last year training. I fought against one tough Thai guy over there, and I won. And you know, at that moment, I was pretty sure of what I wanted to do. I was pretty determined. I knew that I wanted to be champion of the world. I knew that I wanted to become the best at that. And then slowly I came back here, and you know, at the same time I got school on the way. That you know, I honestly am studying international relations, and some way along the road I lost the passion. So you know, I'm about to graduate right now, and I don't know, man. I have all this anxious thoughts of life that I don't know about.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Bro,
this is my last year of college.
Bro, you're a baby, number one. So let's start off with that, okay? At 24, I had yet to move to Los Angeles to live in a car for 6 months to start my life. I did it at 26. So you're a baby, bro. That's number one. What you gotta figure out is, first of all, what makes you happy. If what makes you happy is fighting people to the death, then that becomes easy. Because what you can't do, Diego, is compare yourself to anybody else. Now, every choice we make has a sacrifice. If you tell me, bro, I want to be the next McGregor, I go, that is awesome. Forget about having a social life. Forget about having anything. And do that. Because the goal, Diego, is not to be happy at 24, bro. The goal is to be happy at 40 at my age. So you got so much time. Forget school. You graduated, you got yourself a diploma. Awesome, bro.
I'm almost
Who cares? As long as you're happy. You got a student loan that costs you $100 a month. Te jodiste. Pay that loan $100 a month. But you know what you do with everything else, bro? I don't care if you gotta ride a bicycle to the gym. I don't care if you gotta hitchhike to the gym wearing the worst clothes of all time. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters, bro. I lived in a car at 26 years old in the Hollywood Hills. I would shower and shave at Equinox. Okay? Just to be happy at 40. And to sit here in this conversation and tell you, Diego, now is the time to be as uncomfortable as possible, bro. And if you do not know what makes you happy, because now you're like, you know what, man? I don't want to go to Thailand anymore. I don't want to go do this. Now it's time to figure out what makes you happy. And then you just got to do things, man. Become a DJ. Be an assistant to a DJ. Be an assistant to a singer. Be an assistant to a doctor. Be an assistant to whatever. And then I would try to find the best at what you do. Let's use fighting, because you know about that, right? Let's say McGregor's the best guy. I would contact his people and see how you can help them for free. Because what you're doing now is you're learning from the best. Because right now, maybe you feel like, dude, I have nothing to offer nobody. I'm 24 years old, great. I'm just graduating, and then what? Because there's no direction. Because it's not like fighting. In fighting, you know, there's what, 6 rounds?
Yeah, in the Muay Thai there's 5.
In Muay Thai there's 5. In life, there's no rounds, bro. So good luck. So it's hard to figure out life unless you put it in perspective. What I would do is I would slow down and first of all understand that you're already ahead of 80% of the people in this population. You wanna know why? Because you're a fighter, bro. Fighters always win. You always win. Unless you fight against the one person you can't fight against, which is yourself. Because then you're gonna lose that battle. Does that make sense?
Yes, and thank you for that. You know, I feel that, I don't know, because, you know, I know that fighting makes me happy, and again, you say not compared to yourself, but at the same time, you know, I've been having from my culture and my family saying to me that, you know, that maybe I should get a job and shit, and that has me stressed out.
Listen, now here's another situation. This is how you beat that situation. And I love them, but inside, where are you living right now? Do you have your own place?
No, I live with my parents now.
Perfect. I don't care if you gotta go sleep in a car like I did. You know what sleeping in a car did for me? It gave me freedom.
What?
I didn't have to hear anything from anybody. And my dad controlled me my whole life because I was a baseball player and I was the biggest failure in the history of Miami baseball. You're talking to him, okay? All I did from the age of 3 to 22 was play fucking baseball, bro. So you know what living in a car did for me? I don't gotta hear shit from nobody. If I wanna be under a tree all day and figure out life, nobody can tell me anything because they're not paying for my bills. But that's a choice you eventually are gonna have to make because nobody knows your ambition, bro. The ambition and your passion you have for stuff, only you and God know. But I wish I'd have figured out Coach HP at 24. But guess what? Had I not moved to Los Angeles, I wouldn't be prepared to answer this conversation that I'm having with you now, bro. Which is, you gotta find what makes you happy. Not your parents, not your friends, not your coach, nobody.
And how do I do that, Coach? How do I find what makes me happy?
You start doing stuff. Wait a minute. What kind of food do you like? What's your favorite kind of food?
I like a steak.
What else do you like?
I like to eat healthy. I don't know.
Oh, healthy. Okay. Have you eaten healthy your whole life? Maybe not. But you made a choice. Maybe you didn't like broccoli, but you tried it. You know, okay? What's the most healthiest food that you tried that now you like a lot? That you didn't know you liked? Kale, is it whatever it is, right? I'll give you an example. Is there any kind of woman that do you just date blondes or you date brunettes too?
Both.
Right? Doesn't that make sense? Or do you just go for Venezuelan women? Are you Venezuelan?
Yes, I go, but no, I don't really like them that much.
You see, but how do you know that? Because you tried, bro. Now, do you wake up every morning upset that you don't like Venezuelan women? Hell no. You're like, thank God I don't got to deal with that. But you tried it. Bro, you do the exact same thing with life, except you do not listen to people's judgment, especially your parents, because they don't know, bro. They want what's best for you, looking from the outside in, because they're immigrants, just like my parents were, and they don't want you to pasar trabajo. Muchacho, estudia para que no tenga que pasar trabajo como yo, and you have a life and whatever. But guess what, man? That doesn't work anymore. You know what works? Happiness. You hooked up with Venezuelan women. That shit doesn't work for me. Now I'm gonna try white girls. White girls suck. Now I'm gonna try Brazilian girls. I'm gonna try Asian. I'm gonna try African. I'm gonna try European. That's life, bro. You don't need to figure out the answers at 24, dude. You're a baby.
And how do you deal with uncertainty then?
You love it. Uncomfortableness is a best player's best friend. Adversity is a winning player's best friend. And uncertainty is where greatness comes. You know how long it took Steve Jobs to figure out Apple? Forever, bro. That's why he's great. Mediocrity and comfort are right there next to each other. The excitement I get calling you right now is worth everything I've done in my life. And I've never met you one time. I almost get emotional thinking about it.
Yes.
But I live for this. But it took me 40 years to go through hell to come back and tell you right now, listen, bro, you're a winner and you're already winning at life. All I need you to do is trust me. You keep doing. And anybody that's negative or anybody that doesn't have the vision that you have, it's not their fault, bro. They just don't understand it. Everybody should eat healthy. They should. But not everybody does, because it's not easy, man. That's why being the heavyweight champion or the lightweight champion or any champion of the world is fucking hard, bro. Only winners understand winners. Why do you think rap is the most successful form of music there is? Because the rappers don't have a choice. They either rap, dribble a basketball, throw a football, or their life isn't going to go so good, the majority of them. Because there's no options, bro.
Yeah.
All you got to do is figure out these next years. You got your degree, you walk that aisle, and go move to London if you think that's what makes you happy. Go move to Italy. Trust me, you will never starve. Something good happens out of being uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Yes, sir. I put my life on it, bro. I put my life on it.
No, I trust you. I know what you're saying, and I try to trust in life. I've always been a fighter, as you say, you know.
Bro, you just keep fighting. McGregor was a plumber, bro. The guy was a plumber in Ireland. What did he say? He said, yeah, if I'm gonna go down, I'd rather go down fighting like Coach HP than fighting like Diego.
Yes.
So why are you gonna go down on somebody else's dollar? No way. You be you, bro. Ask questions. Man, you know what, Hector? I lack patience. How do you deal with patience? Coach, I lack positivity sometimes. How do you deal with it? I'll tell you exactly how I deal with it. I have a plan. I have a plan. And my plan isn't in a week from now, isn't a year from now. I became Coach HP 2 years ago. Nobody was giving me any love. Perfect. I went on the attack on my love. Nobody wanted to help me edit my videos. Everybody said they would help me. Nobody helped me. You know what I had to do? I had to go to the Apple store and I had to sit there and take iMovie for free and get uncomfortable. Now I edit my own videos. I had a vision. I wanted to be paid to travel the country to speak what I'm telling you right now. What did I start doing? I grabbed my Instagram account and I started talking about my truth. Listen, guys, I'm the most overhyped, biggest failure in the history of Miami baseball. That's Coach HP. That's the truth. Doesn't make me any worse than anybody else. That's the truth. I had identity problems. I wanted to be Diego because I felt my life sucked. Because I didn't have a TV growing up in my room. And my dad was beating the shit out of me through baseball. That was my truth. Till I figured out that being Coach HP is the best thing that can happen to me.
Yes, sir.
So now I could talk to Diego and tell you, listen, bro, you are winning. Try your best. Do you have kids?
I don't.
Are you in a relationship?
No, but
you're winning. You're winning. You're winning. You're winning. You don't need any of those two things right now. You know what you need to do, Diego? You got to make yourself happy, bro. By trying stuff, by hooking up with more girls, by doing more things that make you happy. You want to be a singer? Sing, bro. All you got to do is put a camera in front of you and then upload it on social media for free. And that's it. You don't like social media? Don't even worry about that. Do something else. You just gotta do stuff, bro. And don't be so fucking hard on yourself. Because there's no 24-year-old that's winning. You think they are, but they're not, bro. They're not. Money doesn't mean you're winning. Because I got a better car than you doesn't mean you're winning. If that were the case, these rich people wouldn't kill themselves. But remember what the definition of happiness, Diego, is. The definition of happiness is the process of reaching your utmost potential. That journey, that process is what makes you happy, bro. Think of it as fighting, man. You want to develop the style that you want. That training of you getting better, that's the winning. Not if you win the fight. You can't control that, bro. The two things you can control is effort and attitude. That's it.
Okay. And Coach JP, let me ask you just one last question.
You gotta ask me 100 questions more. Come on.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I needed this so much. I needed this. So I appreciate it. I feel that before, when I came back from Venezuela, my life was other. I used to go out to a lot of parties, and I used to be a completely different person, and I used to depend on people, or like if I had an insecurity, I used to rely on certain people, and little by little, I feel like life has been taking me to be alone by myself. Like I've been letting people behind unconsciously, and I think that it's getting me closer to what I want, but at the same time, it feels so lonely, Coach. I feel so lonely now because I don't have.
You'll get there, but you'll get there. You'll get there, and I'm gonna tell you why. My man, I have 85,000 followers on Instagram. Okay, 85. I get 100 DMs in a week. If I happen to break right now in the road and something happens to me, I'm by myself, bro. If my wife and my kid, if my wife decides that my work ethic doesn't work and she leaves me, I'm by myself, man. But that's okay. You want to know why? Because you have to be your own best friend. And the winning is in the giving. I ran the most successful nightclub in a 4-year span in Las Vegas, brother, called Hyde and the Bellagio. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. That made me the most popular guy in Las Vegas. Popular like you have no idea. For every Mayweather fight, I sat ringside. You think I have real friends? No, man. You think those people, the minute I stop Las Vegas, you think those people are still calling me? Nope. But guess what? I call them. You want to know why? Because I don't keep score in life. Because God gave me the biggest gift of them all, bro. He lets me live and follow my passion. So I made a deal with God. I go, let's do this, man. You allow me to motivate people and help them when they're in trouble and make me successful. And I'll help everybody you put in front of me. I guarantee you. Just bring me success so that people listen to me. Put me on ESPN. So when I'm on ESPN telling people, patience, learn how to deal with failure. Adversity is a winning player's best friend. So somebody sees that and it changes their life. You give me that, that's all I ask, bro. So this loneliness that you're going through right now is part of the process, because the winners are all hanging out with winners, man. Why do you think Drake just hangs out the people he hangs out with? Why do you think LeBron still has his crew? You think those people would be hanging out with LeBron if he wasn't LeBron James? There's no way. There's no way. But guess what? You know how many of my boys I hang around with? 0. And I help them all the time. I'm helping my good friend get his kid into an academy, and I don't hear from this guy anymore. Only when he has problems. But guess what, dude? That's life. That's why I want you to be happy with the one person you can be happy with, bro. Yourself.
Yes, sir.
That's it, bro. And the only thing you can do is give. And that's it. Hey, your friends don't want to hang out with you because they're doing drugs? That's awesome, dude. I'm the only guy I know that doesn't drink and doesn't smoke. That doesn't mean I'm better than anybody. It means I'm in a different situation. The only person I hang around with is my wife, because I'm obsessed with working. And if I'm not working, I'm with my wife, and I just happen to have a baby girl right now. So I'm enjoying that. Doesn't mean my life is better than anybody else. Doesn't mean it's worse. It means I'm happy. So all you gotta do is, number one, Not be so hard on yourself, bro. Number 2, you do not compare yourself to anybody else. Because nobody's on your journey. You got me? Nobody's on your journey.
Yes.
What kind of music do you like? Give me one musician. Give me somebody.
John Mayer, B.B. King.
John Mayer. John Mayer dealt with the most depression, the most stuff, because the guy is trying to figure out who he is. The most successful singer, songwriter. That guy's a musical genius. But guess what, dude? Life is about adjustments. That's why baseball is the closest game to life. Because it's like chess, man. Once you figured out one thing, you got to figure out another thing. That's why fighters, if you just put everything to fighting, it's about adapting strategies. Holy shit, this guy figured out my kick game. Now I have to take him to the ground. And if I can't take him to the ground, I can't win. Now I got to learn a ground game. That's it, dude. Just don't be hard on yourself, Diego. Do not be hard on yourself. That's all I ask. You only compare yourself to one person. Look, I'm seeing a guy right now. This guy started a bat company. Does bats, baseball bats. Like Netflix for bats. He started a company where you literally, all over the country, start giving around baseball bats. The guy's driving around a fucking Hyundai Odyssey. That's a piece of shit car. He has 3 kids, married. But dude, he followed his little business. He was a medical sales rep. He's not doing that anymore. Now he did the little bat business. Bro, now he got a bigger office. And it goes step by step, man. What social media, what everything is showing, bro, it's not showing process, man. It's not showing you how Coach HP lived in a fucking car in Los Angeles for 6 months. How I, when I was in Las Vegas, worked every single day for a year and a half. How I was giving baseball lessons at Palmer Park for $13.50 an hour when I started. I wasn't this guy that I'm now. It takes time, and you're a baby. Come talk to me when you're 30, bro. When you're 30, if you do what I say, find your happiness, don't judge yourself, don't make your life more expensive than it has to be, because you need freedom. That's the goal. Or, who cares? Park it in a corner, get off in the places you gotta get off, and do what you gotta do. Chicks don't pay attention to you? Awesome. You don't need those kind of chicks right now. The kind of chicks you need right now are ones that are going to help you be happy. And that's it. And if they're all crazy, dude, use them for what you got to use them and keep going to the next one, bro. That's it. You're a baby.
Yes.
You want
now, Coach,
go for it.
The other question too is, do you know a place that I could go, that I could be around positive people like yourself, or you know, that I could meet people like that? Or
they don't exist, bro. What you gotta do is you reach out to me like you do to me, bro. You call me once a month. You can call me. Write down where you're at, and for free, you call me, Coach. I decided to be I'm the new mascot for the Marlins now. I dress up as Billy the Marlin now. And I'm happy as hell, dude. My life is phenomenal. Awesome. Coach, I decided to be a hairstylist. I suck as a hairstylist. Just to let you know. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
You use me once a month. You DM me. And you say, Coach, I'm really happy with what I've done. Or, Coach, man, I was in my head a lot that month. But guess what, man? There's always one more fight. There's always one more fight. You think McGregor got depressed because this guy kicked his ass? Does the guy look depressed to you?
No.
Hell no, bro. He's okay. That guy beat me. But guess what? I'm going to fight him again. Let's see if he can beat me twice. Let's see. He might, but let's see. One person you can't beat cannot beat up.
Yes, sir.
You got me? You cannot beat yourself up. Beat up anybody else in the ring. Keep what you got. You got a healthy eating lifestyle, maintain that shit. You see your troubles, if you have addiction problems, hold off. Don't put yourself in trouble situations, especially right now. Stay clear, find the goal. Get your diploma, if that you already did it, get your diploma, put that aside, go do what makes you happy. Your parents start asking you for stuff that you feel you don't want to do right now, go live somewhere else. You don't need the hottest car right now. You don't need the hottest chick right now. You don't need the hottest anything. The only hottest thing you need right now is a mindset of your goal.
Yes, sir.
In everything, the mindset of your goal.
And sorry, coach, and sorry, this is the last question. I swear, sorry to be taking the majority of time. The last thing you said was, I feel that I'm doing great with my boxing, and thank you for all this, because it gives me really a lot of guidance. And I have a problem with nicotine, and I'm trying to let it go, but because of the stress, it's hard to. Do you recommend anything?
Dude, I don't know now, remember, I don't know biologically what it is, but when you go to, let's say it's cigarettes, right? What we gotta figure out is what leads you to smoke. I'll give you an example. On a Sunday afternoon, you're sleeping on the couch. Your dad walks in. Oye, chamo. You guys talk, oye, chamo, estás vago. Tú no estás trabajando. You're in my roof, whatever. If that leads to go smoking cigarettes, right? Then you got to fix that. How do you fix that? Yes. You go get your own couch to sleep on. Then nobody's going to tell you anything.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Whatever leads to you smoking, as you smoke your next cigarette, because I bet you after this call, you're not going to smoke a cigarette because there's no stress here. On the contrary, I've given you the blueprint for success in everything. Now you just got to believe in it.
Yes, sir.
Now you got to understand how good you have it. You're in shape. You're a fighter. The winning, here's the things that I'm going to tell you that you got to write this down.
Okay, I'm here, I'm writing.
Okay. Adversity is a winning player's best friend. Always look for adversity. Effort and attitude is the only two things you can control. Did I prepare for this fight as best as I could? Yes, I did.
And attitude, what do you mean by attitude?
Attitude, like positive attitude. Let me give you an example. What do you do for, okay, let's say you're training me, right? And I'm giving you the effort. I'm punching the bag as hard as I can. But verbally, I'm telling you, we shouldn't be doing punches. We should be doing kicks. We should be doing kicks. This is not going to work out. I don't trust you. You're not going to help me out. That's a bad attitude.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
A good attitude is, I believe in this. I'm going to stick with it. It doesn't, at the beginning, before you were doing 50 punches a minute. When you started, you were probably doing 5 and you were, and you were dying.
Yes.
Bro, it takes time. That's why I want you to have patience. Long-term patience. But day to day, what are you doing to find your dream? What's your gift? What's your gift?
Okay.
Not your passion. Because maybe you're passionate about singing, but you suck at singing. That's a passion. What's your gift? What did God make you special at?
Okay. He made me special. He made me special at boxing and at singing, actually, as well.
Bro, you're the singing boxer. How about your social media now? Every week you write a song about nicotine. The first song is about nicotine.
Okay.
You could, right? Guys, me and nicotine is my best friend till she's my worst friend. Now I have no friends because my only friend was nicotine. I came up with that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
Yes.
don't judge yourself. Do not judge yourself, because you're not here to write hits. You're here to tell your story, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or you think the winning formula was to be a Cuban kid from Miami, that his dad worked for Pepsi for 30 years, that his moms used to clean houses, that he went to a 5,000 kid student public school called Braddock, that you think that guy you would reach out to ask advice on your life? No way, bro. No way. Or did you think that the greatest rapper alive was going to be from the biggest hood in Brooklyn? No way, bro. But you don't know that. You don't know that the greatest fighter was going to be from Ireland and was going to be a plumber when there was no fighters in the MMA from Ireland. Buddy, because you're special, man. The minute you believe you're special and you got a gift and you start sharing that gift, it could be singing till you're 30. Then you realize, bro, I've tried it, but that's not really my gift. My gift is I'm the best gardener, and I'm going to start being a gardener. My gift is I'm the best calculus teacher. I'm the best instructor. You know how many successful trainers I know, physical trainers, that were fighters and that didn't work out? Bro, this game is long term. Long term. Let's talk when you're 50, bro. Because you know how young I feel? I feel like I'm 24. I almost look it sometimes. I'm tatted. I'm young. I feel that way. Bro, are you kidding me? Somebody's going to rain on my parade? I got one life, dude. And I don't believe in reincarnation. So this is the one I got. I'm a 6'2" Cuban. I lost all my hair. I got to deal with it, bro. My hair started thinning at 21. That's not fair, but who cares? As long as I'm alive, that's all that matters, bro. I need one more at bat. Just give me one more fight. Give me one more fight, coach. I'm not going to let you down. Give me one more. Give me one more. I can't fight anymore. Now I'm going to help. That's why the winning is in the giving. Write that down. The winning is in the giving, and you keep no score on nobody.
It's on the giving. No score.
You keep no score. What does that mean? If me and your boys, and all of a sudden, you now got a contract to go to the UFC, I support you. I congratulate you. I'm here to help you. And I stay doing my thing. That's why my saying is, I keep going hard and doing my thing. Because forever, I wanted to do Diego's thing. And I can't do that. Because I'm not Diego.
Sir.
I'm not as gifted. I'm not as special as you are, bro.
Yes, sir.
I want you to believe that.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you so much, Coach. I really, truly appreciate it. I almost feel like you were an angel that came to my life and told me all these things. Thank you so much.